Just an outstanding second half by your guys. I mean, first off, what did you tell them at halftime being down 3 touchdowns?
Well, basically, they just brought it to us. I mean, we didn't come ready. I mean, we came ready to play, but we just sitting. They was coming off the ball hard, and we just wasn't ready to attack that. And we talked to them at halftime about coming off the ball lower and a little bit harder, and it paid off for us.
Yeah. The touchdown there to win the game, I mean, just talk about that play.
Well, I mean, it was just a jump pass. Auburn did it the other day, but we was practicing the other day, and one of my coaches said, let's put the jump pass in. Coach Boyd did. He said, let's put the jump pass in. We was about finished with the thing, so we went back, put it back in, and it paid off for us.
Yeah.
The onside kick, who recovered? I couldn't see up there who recovered the onside kick.
I think E.J. Clark did.
Was it?
I think so. I mean, I don't know. I mean, one of us, I don't know.
That was a good kick.
It was a great kick by Braxton Daniel. And it's just a great second half performance of our guys. And, you know, we teach them, I mean, we preach them, don't ever quit, just like life. You don't ever quit when you're down. And, you know, sometimes it pays off for you, sometimes it don't. Sometimes you fall short. But I'm very proud of them, our coaches.
And, you know, on the touchdown before, you go for 2. I mean, obviously on the road, you're going for the win there. I mean, just talk about that play.
Well, we're going for the win. We did it at home against Weber last year, just getting the playoffs. So, but we went for it, didn't make it. And hats off to Coach Smith and his team because they did an outstanding job. And we just fortunate enough. It's bad that both of us can't be there. I mean, that's a shame. I mean, it is. It's bad that we're all in the same region and we got to put each one of us out. And
on the last play to score, did you feel like you just got a better chance of getting this 1 yard than kicking it?
Well,
is that what you're thinking?
Well, I mean,
you were moving it on them.
Yeah, well, I mean, just a few inches. All we had to do was block a little bit better, And our kids, we hadn't went for a field goal this year, but we decided we just punch it in, get on up in there, and that we can't believe our guys can't kick, but. You got a lot of things. You got to have a good snap. You got to have a good hold. You kick it, and then you got to block them too. So on that one, all we got to do is take the snap, hand it off, and hope we block.
You guys come up from 2A 2 years ago. We were a force last year. Now you're going to Tuscaloosa. What does it mean to the program?
Well, we've always had an outstanding program. Back to I guess in the 70s, Coach Waters was there. He instilled something. I played with Coach Waters. He instilled something there years ago. Him and Hewlin Humphreys when he was a principal there. That hard work and all that, but it starts back in the 70s when I think about 78, 77 when Coach Waters and them came to town, and hats off to them because without them, Wishbone wouldn't be alive for me. So, I mean, I ran in Wishbone at Wedowee, and I still take advice from them today. So, but it's good mentors for myself. Coach Giddens is back here. He coached when I played there my senior year. Coach Waters, Coach Strain, Don Strain, and then Coach Horn. I mean, all those guys were my mentors. And when I saw those guys, I always wanted to be a coach from my senior year on. So, God's blessed us. So, great.
Back in 2003, whenever you guys went, to the championship, a similar path now, you can sort of talk about it now, sort of a similar path because, I mean, I believe you lost to Lineville in the regular season. And then beat them in the playoffs to go to state, and now same scenario. I mean, just talk about how eerie that is.
I mean, there's a lot of similarities in this, and that's been happening. One thing was, we played on the 6th, and now we're playing on the 7th. 11 o'clock, both of them at 11 o'clock. We circled that the first day, 11 o'clock. But, I mean, there's been a lot of things happen, and like talking about Lineville, I think if we beat Lineville, we get beat in the semis. But here, same way. I think if we beat Piedmont first game, we get beat here. But there's so many similarities, and I mean, I can't name them all. I mean, next week, and Coach Giddens on staff. Next week, I mean, it's supposed to be sleeping, and we went over there and he was sleeping. I mean, on that Friday, watch Parrish. I mean, so, it's just a great program, and I'm just fortunate to be part of that, and have a home school that loves this program and all, and what else can you ask for?
I know you guys had confidence that first time you played them. I mean, you had the lead in the first half against them. Just fell a little short there. Can you just maybe talk about the difference between the first game and this one?
Well, first game, they played hard. I mean, a lot of things Coach Smith and them did then, caused us problems. We had 3 turnovers, at their end. I made a foolish call over there probably, and through a post instead of just running the ball or just keeping the ball and punting it. But, I'm not my ego's not big enough. I can't admit that. So, but, it's not about me. It's about them coaches that I have. It's like Nick Saban. Without good coaches, you're not a coach at all. So we got outstanding coaches and outstanding players. So, it's not all about me. It's all about this whole family right here.
Congrats, Pat.
Thank you.
See you next week.